Hi there, my name is Niv Kochavi, and in this video I'm going to basically explain how as a 15-year-old high school dropout has created a success where literally Burj Khalifa view, 65th floor in Dubai. I'm from the States, was traveling from state to state when I was growing up because my mom just had 3 jobs and I had to make it work basically. I didn't have a father growing up. So I'm going to explain what you need to do to make this shit work, because if this is the video that tricks your mind and really shows yourself what is fucking possible, what I've been able to do at 15, why so many people have subscribed to my channel lately, it's because of the shit that I was able to do at a young age. And it shows that the young age is not something that stops you, but can actually still show you like you can fucking do it as well. You might be the same age as me, you might be older than me, but hopefully you can take a lesson away from this video. I'm not going to make it too long at all. I have no course, no fucking mentorship to sell you. I pretty much am at 4 a.m. right now, just having fun. I just basically finished up working here in Dubai, and my team just finished working, and we made 4.5K today. So I just thought I'd go on the balcony, record a video for you guys so I can tell you what I had to do. And this is what allowed me to go from New York to Miami penthouse, 50th floor, then to Croatia, to villas inside of Cape Town, South Africa, and now here in Dubai in a penthouse overlooking like everything, trillions of dollars of money here. And I don't want you guys to get possessed by this materialistic stuff. It's really just a point of freedom, and that's what money is able to buy me, as well as just a healthy lifestyle and everything that can allow me to be happy. But I'm not going to talk about that in this video. What I do want to tell you guys is how I created this success for myself, and what you guys have to understand and change your belief systems around, because maybe you're not 30 years old yet and you're not wise enough yet. Maybe you have a few years of experience inside of business like I do. I started business when I was 11 years old, and that's why now 15 years old I'm able to do shit like this, because I've been in business longer than you probably, okay? And that's probably just the reality of it. But, at the end of the day, as long as you're able to put in a year or two, you will see crazy results, okay? 6-7 months ago, I was still in school, guys. I was still in school, and you guys have to realize that me being in school, which maybe you might be in a school, you might be in a 9-to-5 right now, you being as young as you are right fucking now is the biggest opportunity you have. I'm not saying at 15 years old drop out, right? I'm not saying drop out at all. Of course, school is just good at building discipline of actually working and actually showing up at the right time. So I had to wake up at 6:30 in the morning, and I'd only get back from school at 5 p.m. Okay, guys? So maybe that also shows you, I was 14. I was closing 4 or 5 deals. Those are all my YouTube channel. I personally run an SMMA agency. I don't have anything to sell you, so I'm not going to touch too much about it. On this video specifically, it's just going to be more about my overall success, how I've been able to do it, and what you guys are able to do to take these steps as well, and actually fucking realize around you what is happening, what your parents maybe might believe of you, and your friends might think of you, because I had to go down the same exact route. I had to do through a lot of shit to get to this point where I'm at right now. So by you watching this video, you're doing yourself a favor, to be honest, of you not going through that year or maybe 2 years of just failure that I had to go through, and you guys can speed it up, maybe even quicker, maybe do it 3 months, and you guys can get to this level where I'm at right now. And who knows, maybe 2 years down the line, I will have $10 million in the bank. We'll kind of see. We're probably doing 300K months here soon. So right now, this month in March, we're going to be probably doing around 120K. So maybe that shows you guys a glimpse of like actually what's possible. And I know a lot. It's like a revenue number. I take home 60% of that. That's just because I have a team. You guys can run an agency yourself, get to 20K per month, and have 80% plus profit margins. But I'm not going to touch about agency at all in this video. So let's just really talk about it. How the fuck and what I actually realized to change my beliefs, because a lot of you guys, first of all, you're not even alone with yourself enough in the day to actually realize to yourself, whatever's around you is the person that you're going to become. I was there, 13, 14 years old, watching anime. I was fat. I was doing nothing with my life, right? I was out of shape. I was completely out of shape. Right? I'm not saying I'm like the biggest jacked guy right now, all that fun stuff. But I would see kids going on TikTok, going on Instagram, literally swiping every second, bro. And I still see it to this day. I was literally staying with this guy a month ago in Cape Town, and I was literally telling him, like, bro, I'm not trying to get on you. I'm not trying to, like, get into your life and your personal life or whatever. But why are you on Instagram right now swiping every second? You got money to make. You got shit to enjoy. You got a damn grassy villa, right? We could go ground a little bit, like do something useful with your life, you know what I mean? And there was also a guy that I knew 2 months ago smoking weed, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you can't go back to your old habits. So maybe you guys are, you're addicted to partying on the weekends. I never went through that really personally. What I personally did go through though is like people just not being my fucking friend, right? I had no value to provide for others, and you have to realize the same exact thing. If you do not have some sense of value to provide to the world, the universe, or just anyone in general, you're probably not going to make it. Maybe you might scam people, but like that's not actual true success. You have to have success knowing, going to sleep at night, that you actually helped someone, you actually made value and use to the world, because the universe is actually forever giving. I did so much to get to the point where I'm at in life now, and if you think about it as well, like those guys that make, meme coin millionaires overnight, they probably did a lot of fucking business and a lot of work to where God was like, okay, this person has tried enough, let me just give them a lucky, generational run, okay? And that sometimes happens, right? I don't want to talk about crypto, but I personally, I've dabbled into it and I've lost so much money. So personally for me, it just doesn't work out. I used to play Fortnite, all that stuff, but it's just not overlapping, right? I used to do all the gym stuff. I used to do a little bit of bodybuilding, I guess you'd say. I was a little bit of a weird kid when I was in high school. I was going from school to school pretty much every 2 to 3 years. So high school, I was a new kid, freshman year, and I dropped out when I was in 9th grade. So I'm not intelligent, guys. I'm supposed to be in 10th grade right now. I'm not intelligent by any means necessary to make this all happen, guys. I'm here. Man, sometimes it's still crazy for me to just look down. I've been here for 6 days and it's still it's fucking mind blowing. What the fuck am I doing here, bro? Damn. And it's only the same thing too. You might be in your 750 square feet apartment just like I was, and you're thinking to yourself, how am I gonna get out of this point in my life where I'm just here staring at my screen for 20 hours a day, right? Maybe not 20 hours, but I was sleeping 3 hours a day. And when I used to do e-commerce, right? I don't do e-commerce anymore, but it was just testing products. I was just because here's the thing, guys. I was going through every single day, the motion of every single day, because I wanted to make it work so bad, right? If you go every single day and you maybe get lucky one of those days, you're gonna fucking get lucky and get a huge runner. Maybe you just have this, upstream where now you have momentum building. I see so many guys get comfy, but if you don't work every single day and you don't go there and show up, right? For example, you're not gonna have that crazy, connect maybe. Maybe you maybe you made one YouTube video out of your 300 YouTube videos, and now that shit got 1 million views, right? You never know, right? You're not gonna get that lucky day if you never work every single day. So hopefully you guys can take away a little bit from this, and as well as just realize, number one, stop scrolling on your phone. Number two, after this YouTube video, start documenting your journey and actually proving to yourself, hey, I'm someone worthy of keeping my word. I'm a person who's a man. I can actually keep my word. I'll go to the gym. I'll exercise because I know I have to. I know that's good for me. I know just going on Facebook Reels or Instagram, TikTok. I don't even have TikTok. I haven't used TikTok in 2 or 3 years. I personally want to show you guys what is possible. That's why I have this channel, so make sure you guys do subscribe if you get any value from this. And yeah, I guess I'll kind of catch you guys in the next one. I have a huge transformation on Instagram, so if you guys want to see that, at niv.kochavi, if you want to connect with me in general. And yeah, if you guys want to check out my more business-related videos for closing 14, or whether that be scaling to 100K per month, pretty much already out there in the agency, then feel free to check out my documentary on it's not a documentary, it's a series. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out for now. And Habibi, come to Dubai.